Well. I guess I'm not the only one who was surprised. Well, I wasn't really surprised. I don't really think anyone's surprised, but we all had our expectations for who Amanda would fight next, who she should fight next, including Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes expected Irene Aldana to be next over the Julianna Pena trilogy. In quote, I thought it was going to be her. I wish Amanda Nunes. I really wish. Now, that fight, it seemed like it was in the works for March 5th. I don't know what was going on behind the scenes. If it's true that Nunes declined her or just didn't agree to that exact date, what the heck was going on there. But I'm thinking, I thought Amanda Nunes declined the fight with Aldana. But Amanda Nunes did say that, yeah, she was expecting Aldana to be the next contender. Her statement was, I always say I leave it to the UFC, what the UFC decides. I'm ready. I've been training. I'm healthy. So whatever UFC wants to do, I'm ready. I love to do this. I love to fight. I'm here to defend my belt. Julianna wants it again. I don't have any problems with defending my belt against her. That's kind of weird because it seemed like for the longest time you did have a problem giving her the trilogy. But whatever. I did think it would be Aldana. I thought it was going to be her. Everything changed to Julianna, and I was okay with it too. No matter what, whatever, UFC showed me the opponent, I'm going to be happy to defend my belt. Wow. So it's clear. Like, Amanda Nunes basically confirmed that Aldana was the front runner. Irene Aldana was in the UFC's plans to fight for the belt. Amanda herself knew this, okay? That's why she's surprised. And Julianna Pena came along and messed this up with all the barking, with all the begging she's done to get this trilogy. The UFC, they bent to Julianna Pena's will, like a spoiled child crying for not getting his or hers way. The UFC said, okay, fine, stop complaining, I'll give you what you want. And that really irritates me. That really pisses me off because Aldana deserved this shot. I don't give a what anyone else says. She deserved to be fighting for the title. Okay, she's in the top 5, 2-fight win streak, 2 finishes in a row, and I'm pretty sure that's what the fans want to see, right? That's what the UFC, the business as a whole, wants to see, right? Someone who's exciting, who gets finishes, and she's the only one in the top 5, apart from Vieira, who has not fought Amanda Nunes yet. That's got to count for something, right? So, yeah, that's just not fair, the way they cheated Aldana out of this shot for this dumb trilogy. And I'm just patiently waiting for the universe to correct itself, for Julianna to get injured and for Aldana to step in. It's only the right thing. That better happen. Otherwise, Aldana better win her next fight in order to fight for the belt. Or what's going to need to happen is, I don't know, the UFC just needs to keep Aldana on ice, have her wait for the winner of Pena Nunes 3. But if Amanda Nunes actually was more advocate for Aldana as the next contender, if she said, nah, I don't want to fight Pena, she needs to earn it, give me someone new, the UFC 100% would have listened to Amanda Nunes. Dana loves Amanda. He's not going to say no to her. If Amanda said, I do not want it, give me someone else, they would have given her Aldana, and Pena would be forced to work her way up. Or Pena would just sit there and whine and get cut from the UFC for being an idiot and not doing her job. And then Aldana, I know I was defending Alexa Grasso for not directly calling out Shevchenko and just kind of being accepting of whatever came. But Alexa was in a better situation, whereas, Aldana really should have been more vocal about this title shot. I think, not saying, oh, she's scared, like people say Grasso was scared, but when you got a situation like that, if you don't speak up, you're not going to get what you want, and, you might, I don't know, an injustice might happen, like what we saw in this situation. Like, we literally could have seen Aldana get her shot had she been more advocate, had she been more vocal. If Aldana was like, yes, I want Nunes, I'm deserving, not Pena. If she was a little bit more competitive in the race to get to the title, then I think that there's a good chance the UFC would have stuck with the Aldana fight being next for Amanda Nunes. Closed mouths in this game just don't get fed. And that's what I said about Pena when she was, doing all this talking to get the first title shot against Amanda Nunes, and I was defending Pena on that. I'm not defending her now, but see, she did all this talking and advocating and protesting, and eventually it worked out for her. It worked like a charm. But it would have been fair if Julianna would have just took the Irene fight in a title eliminator on March 25th. It could have been better that way, but no. Pena's selfish, so we got to be in this crappy situation. But as I said, I pray to the heavens, the MMA gods, that we do see Pena get an injury in camp, and the UFC has no choice but to let Aldana fill in that spot. You can't cheat destiny. Aldana was supposed to fight for the belt, okay? There's a Mexican sweep going on. Mexico is 3-0 in title fights this year, okay? Now is the time for Aldana to be fighting for the belt, because now is the chance for her to become a UFC champion. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.